Welcome back to my channel. It's Angela, and welcome back to my weekly week ahead spread. I usually do. It is basically I do a week ahead spread usually on Sunday. Today is Monday morning. It's still dark outside. I woke up extra early. That's fine. I do the energy, obstacle, and advice of the deck that's outgoing. The deck I used the previous week. One of the decks, because I usually use 2 tarot decks. I did use... Where is it at? Oh my gosh. The Black Lily too, but I didn't... This one called to me more. I got this on Make Playing Cards. It's got like a 14-word name to it. I've never seen anybody else with this deck, but it was the deck I used with my Black Lily, and it kind of called to me over the Black Lily. And then the Oracle deck I use doesn't really fit here, so I picked again the Cosmic Crossroads Oracle for this specific spread here today. It is Monday morning, October 13th, 2025. And I usually, if you're just tuning in, I pull a card ahead of time. I do a quick meditation. I pull the cards. I don't look at them. Then I get on camera and then I pull them. So here we go. So for the theme of the week ahead is connection. And I swear I had this before. This is why I like using this specific deck. It has one specific keyword that really packs a punch for the week. And I think last time I had the word connection, every time I turned around, this card was showing itself. And I'm like, that's interesting. So this kind of why this deck specifically keeps endearing itself to me, because the keywords are so powerful on them, and there's only one to focus on, that it really resonates throughout the week. And I really, really see how the word connection fits into my life throughout the week. So I find that interesting as well. So that's what we're looking forward to this week, is connection. Making a connection, maybe looking at the connections we have, seeing if they work or not, that kind of thing. I don't know. Let's get into the spread though. So for the energy of the week, we have the Page of Cups. And I swear I keep getting the pages, like I never draw the court cards. And here lately I've drawn either the Page of Cups or the Page of Wands, just left and right, left and right. And I'm like, why? Why? Anyway, Page of Cups. Maybe if you're like me, I'm a little bit older. And my cat's about to knock my coffee over, because he's way over at the end of the table, but my coffee's right here. Let me move the coffee out of his way. Maybe it's about making, like me, with my job, I have several people under me, and a lot of them are in their 30s, and yes, I'm in my late 40s, and you wouldn't think that would make a big difference, but it does. I don't know what it is about the generation that followed Gen X, but they don't want to work. They don't want to do anything. And they come to work with this chip on their shoulder, like, I'm just going to figure out how to not work today. Meanwhile, you're sweating bullets because you're working your butt off. And you're like, every single day, it's a struggle to not scream and yell at somebody, because at least one person's like, yeah, I'm not doing nothing today. I came from a generation where you go to work. You work. Period. You come to work, you actually do your job. And I'm also one of those people, if I see somebody else struggling, I'm going to chip in and start helping. I'm not going to ask if they need help. I'm just going to start helping. And apparently that's a rare thing in this world, because nobody else does that. Even people from my own generation will walk past me like, you're not doing anything, even though I'm working. So I think maybe that's part of the energy of the week, is not even just maybe learning to make a connection with someone in a different, maybe a younger person. Learning to connect that bridge, that age gap. Sorry, I'm still hacking stuff up and coughing. This cough won't leave me. Just won't leave me. Anyway, So I think that's what I feel here is this Page of Cups is that maybe making the connection with somebody younger than yourself. Um, I don't know why I also get a romantic. Maybe you're afraid to take the leap of somebody because of their age, and you're like, but maybe you do take a chance. Who knows? Um, maybe it's that is saying it's okay to take that chance and make that connection with this person. Okay, moving on. So we have the obstacle of the week. Oh, it's the Two of Swords, making a decision. So this fits right in. I do feel this is a more romantic thing than a work thing. Like I just went over with my thing. The undecided, already that's a negative card, right? Kinda. And now it's in a negative position where you're stuck between head and heart. And I feel like that's interesting because the cups are generally emotional. They're generally from the heart. The swords are of the mind. And there's 50 million reasons why not to be with this person, but there's also one very good reason to be with this person, if that makes any sense. So maybe that's going to be the obstacle, is this indecision going on, where you're like, but society, or you know what I mean, like maybe just forget all that and take the leap, is what I'm saying here. Anyway, for the advice for the week, we got the Five of Pentacles. Oh my gosh. So everything else is saying, take that leap of faith. But this card kind of is saying the opposite. Because the Five of Pentacles is about being left out in the cold. Well, that could be too. You don't want to have your heart so hardened that you miss out on an opportunity. And I feel like that's what's happening with the Five of Pentacles. It's telling you, follow your heart. Because we start off with the heart here, with the cups, right? This youthful energy, this feeling of wild abandon, maybe because you're younger, or that person is younger. They make you feel young. And then we're undecided because of, society, whatever is going on. And then the Five of Pentacles is like, yeah, but this is you if you never take a chance, if you never take a risk, if you never make a decision. This is going to be you, sitting here all alone, by yourself, not having that connection, made that connection. That's exactly what I see in this spread. That kind of gives me chills a little. Anyway, that's what I got for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, don't hesitate to comment below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification button so you're alerted to any future videos. And y'all have a good afternoon. Bye.